I told my brother life is about choices after he screamed at me for refusing to babysit his kids anymore. My brother James has 2 kids under 3, and his girlfriend Sarah has been dealing with really bad postpartum depression since their youngest was born 7 months ago. I've been helping out a lot because Sarah is basically my best friend, and I wanted to support them. It started with me babysitting one night a week so they could have date night. That was fine. Then Sarah started bringing the kids over 3 times a week because she was struggling so much. Then I started going to their place another 2 days to help her cook and clean while watching the kids. Basically, I was helping out 5 days a week on top of my full-time job. Don't get me wrong, I love my nieces, but I'm single and child-free by choice. There's a reason I don't have kids of my own. I like my life the way it is. Yesterday, Sarah brought the kids over again, and I mentioned that 3 days a week was my maximum. I couldn't keep doing 5 days every single week because I was getting burnt out. Sarah was totally cool about it. She said she understood and appreciated any help I could give. We hung out for a few more hours. The kids were playing. Everything seemed fine. Then I went home. 2 hours later, my phone rang. It was James absolutely screaming at me. He's going, "I can't believe you would say that to Sarah. You know how fragile she is right now. You're making her feel guilty about asking her best friend to spend time with her nieces." I was so confused. I asked him what he was talking about. Apparently, Sarah told him I was trying to guilt trip her into never asking for help again, which wasn't true at all. I just wanted them to know I couldn't maintain this schedule long term. I told James I'd planned on talking to him about it too. It just came up in conversation with Sarah first. Then I asked him why he couldn't work less hours or ask our mom for help. That's when he really lost it. He said his girlfriend being depressed wasn't a good enough reason to ask for reduced hours because it would hurt his chances at a promotion. And he wouldn't ask our mom because she told him when Sarah first got pregnant that he wasn't ready to be a father. He didn't want to prove her right. I told him I was sorry, but I'm not interested in being a parent. That's why I don't have kids. I wasn't saying I'd never babysit again, just that I couldn't do it this much anymore. James called me selfish. Then he said I should be grateful to have this opportunity to spend time with his kids since I'll never find a man to truly love me enough to even want kids with me. That really hurt. I've had a lot of problems with relationships, and James knows I have major insecurity about feeling unlovable. He was throwing that in my face on purpose. But here's the thing. James has this phrase he says to everyone all the time. Whenever anyone complains about their job or their relationship or literally anything in life, he goes, "Life's about choices. You've got to think them through." He said it to me 100 times when I vented about dating or work stuff. So I was so mad and hurt that I threw it right back at him. I said, "Life's about choices. It's not my problem that you didn't think yours all the way through." Then I hung up. That was a week ago. Neither James nor Sarah have contacted me since. My mom and sister both called saying I'm wrong because I don't have kids, so there's no reason I can't watch my nieces. They're acting like I'm this terrible person for having boundaries. The crazy part is James could easily work less hours. They're not struggling for money. He just wants a promotion. And our mom has literally offered to help them multiple times. They just won't take it because of pride. Now my whole family is mad at me for one comment after months of me basically being a free nanny 5 days a week.